stand, so you know that I'm standing on business. I believe I'm going to speak on this topic because I really don't like speaking on controversial things online. But like, see, if you know me or you're my very good friend, you know that I love controversial topics to debate it when I am in the headspace. To stand and talk. First, I want to talk about how internet is just filled with like, oh, self improvement this, self improvement that, and don't get me wrong, I think self improvement is really vital and important. But I think the way it is framed like it is an end goal. It is it has an ending. It has a timeline, and that's not true. This whole self-improvement thing, how to up your life. If you go everywhere, they'll be like, oh, how to change your life to this, how to this to this, how to do to that. Even how to go viral on like social media or how to, you know, SEO optimized, how to da 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 da. And then if you want to do anything, you cannot view it as a chore or like it has a destination in terms of self-improvement, because self-improvement is you just do to make your quality of life better. Like you brush your teeth every day so your mouth doesn't smell, but that's not the main reason. You brush your teeth every day so that you don't develop cavities, so that you don't have bad teeth, and so that you don't have to remove your teeth. Self-improvement is not, it's not an end goal. I need people to actually know that, because there's so many self-improvement that is starting to feel like it is a chore, it is something you have to do so that you can get somewhere and then you're done. Meanwhile, it is not. You have to enjoy the process, because if you don't enjoy the process, you're literally going to burn out. You will not want to improve shit again, because you're like, bro. Because if you get to point A, you have to still go to point B. You have to still go to point C. It's just a gradual process, just the way you keep. I can even equate it to money. Like, why is it that Dangote still they find money? Because it's a car. You continue looking for, like, you continue working on it. So if you think, oh, once I start making money, that's just all I want to get to, and that's it, and then you're done, you will still keep making it. So if you now skip the vital stages where required you to develop some certain type of skin or some certain type of skill. Yeah, I said skin because there's a process you go through where you develop a certain type of skin that's like, okay, I understand this is this. I learn to compartmentalize this and this. That's why I'm so an avid believer in there's no such thing as bad decision or wrong decision. A decision is just a decision. There's always going to be two sides, or like whatever decision you make, there's always going to be an outcome. Like in every decision, you just learn something. So I'm tired of seeing the whole self-care, self-improvement, not self-care. I love what it stands for. I love, there's some days that I want to, be a, like really indulge myself and everything. But there are also some days where I really don't want to and I just live my life, and I'm okay with that. But then I don't think past me would have understood, because she was on a constant journey of trying to find herself. And it kind of hindered me, because I was like, oh, I have to be perfect before I can pick up a camera. And that ideology set me back a lot, because like now that I'm just literally doing what I want to do because I want to do it, I realize I am perfect the way I am. Like I'm perfect with my imperfections. I am perfect with being me. Like I fall in love with whatever I'm doing, even if sometimes I know that it doesn't, have like a stipulated timeline. It's not fancy. I just love that I'm doing it because I want to do it, and it brings me joy and it makes me feel, like I'm achieving something. And even this challenge, even though days I want to quit, I just tell myself like, let me just keep doing it, because some of these things it teaches you that, oh, like there'll come a time when you're like, you just have to keep doing it, you just have to keep showing up. And then if you've not like tried your hand, if you've give up early, if you said, why do I have to do this thing, let's skip to the other part, you will not learn the things you needed to learn to get to that part. That's just my key takeaway. And also you can also see it, an example is in like creators. Like you think, oh, once I get to 10k subscribers I'll be fine and life will be perfect. And then you realize that life is a constant growth. You see someone that is a 3M and they're still like, say, please subscribe, because life is a constant growth. They will keep going and going and going. I mean, Mr. Beast still says please subscribe. I think I don't watch his videos, but I believe he does, because you will still keep growing and growing and growing. And there's one that is at 7k, still keep growing. But there's someone that's probably just starting out, it's like, oh, I just want to get to that point where, I have like 10K subscribers. My love, when you get there, you still just want to. So just accept that it's a part of growth. And like, bottom line of this, I think I should end this here because I've literally got on a rant and I'm actually passionate about this. Maybe I'll do it some other time, but then bottom line is just that you have to realize, well, once you realize that self-improvement, self-journey, everything, like, it's not linear, it's not a destination, the better for you, because then you would not treat it as something that has an end goal, because it gets to a point where you might just burn out, or like, if you even get to that goal, it's to feel like, oh, what's next? Life is about living. In life, just view everything as like, enjoy it. You're not rushing anywhere, I promise you. You will still get there. There's nothing you want to, like, as long as you keep showing up, you keep one step every single day. If you take one step in 36 days, you would have taken 36 steps rather than not doing anything. Now, this is not even to say don't do anything, sleep, busy your life. No, it's to tell you that you should do it, but don't make it feel like a chore. A chore is something that you do and you want to get over with, and a hobby is something that you do and you enjoy and you're living in the moment, and you don't really want it to end, but even when it ends, you're fine with it because you can still come back to it. It's a hobby. And I think that's actually what differentiates chores and hobbies. Because chores is a necessity, something you have to do, and you have to do it so that something is neat. While hobby is something that you don't have to do, but you want to do because you enjoy it and it makes you feel good and it betters you and it makes you lighter. It just makes you enjoy it, and you always want to show up for it when you can with your full self. So don't treat self-improvement like it is a chore, and don't also treat it like it's a hobby. Let's say have that perfect in between where you have to do it because you want to have a good quality of life, but you also know that there's no end point, so you don't have to force yourself to do something that would eventually make you burn out, and then you're worsening the quality of your life. So in a world where there's so many self-care, self-improvement, self-improve your life, go viral with this, let me be the person to tell you it's okay to just be you. Don't stop trying to be somebody else so that you can get something else. Just be you. So that when it comes, you don't have to feel like you have to keep maintaining a mask. Don't do that to yourself. You love yourself more than that. So we're bringing back the do you because every other person is taking. Stay safe. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.